Hello. In this video, we're going to talk about how to automate your LinkedIn for lead generation. The name of the tool we're going to use is Bindago, and the website URL is bindago.com. I'm going to leave a link to it in the comments. And so to get started, you want to start by coming to the website and click the download button. They have a free trial, so you can download the app without providing credit card or anything. It's a 10-day free trial, so you could get started for free. So just click start free trial or just download, and it will pop up the download modal. You have to download the app because it works only on the computer, and so you want to download the option that applies to your computer. So Windows, Mac, Linux. I already have the app downloaded, so I'm gonna skip this step. But once you have it downloaded, it's gonna show up. Well, you download it and install it, of course. It's gonna show up this login screen for you to connect to your LinkedIn account. So you just want to click login with browser. Once you click it, it's gonna launch a browser with LinkedIn loaded, and you're gonna basically enter your LinkedIn credentials to connect your account. Once that is done, it's going to load up the app itself. If you came to lead list, on the lead list, if you have a Sales Navigator account, it's going to load up your Sales Navigator leads list. If you do not have a Sales Navigator account, you can come to contacts, or it's going to load up contacts by default actually to show your connections, like your LinkedIn connections, the basically people you have in your network. Anyways, for us to go ahead with automation, so if you want to automate bulk connection invites, you come to network connections and click the send bulk connections button. When you do that, it's going to show up a form to basically enter your connection request message, and you could basically add the list that you want to send your connection request to. So you have various options to select your list from. So if you have a Sales Navigator account, you can select a Sales Navigator lead list. So that's what this is. But if you want to enter if you just have a list of LinkedIn profile URLs, you could basically click profile URLs and you can paste them, say like https linkedin.com/in/Jeff. And you could basically paste as many URLs as you want. So Fred, Bezos, Atkins. Essentially, you can paste as many LinkedIn profile URLs as you want. It allows up to 1,000 LinkedIn profile URLs. And once you do that, you can go ahead to compose your message. For the purpose of this demo, I'm just gonna select a different list source. I'm gonna select lead list from Sales Navigator. So just say this, and then I can enter my message. Hello, first name. And the cool thing about this is if you are certain that the people on the list are a second degree connection to you, you could basically reference a mutual connection in your message. So like say, hello, I could see we both have, I can say insert mutual connection first name on our network. Would love to connect. And what this would do is for every lead that is going to send a message to and the connection request to, it's going to find the mutual connection that you have and it's going to insert their name here. Remember, you should only do this if you're sure that the leads in the list have a second degree connection from you, right? And then once this is done, you can start the connection request. Once you do that, you're going to see the progress show up like this. Right, but I'm gonna pause that and move on to the other demos. So the other demo that I would want to show you here is basically how you can send bulk emails. So automating bulk emails. This would only apply if you have a Sales Navigator account. So same thing here. You come to InMails, you select your lead list, say potential customers, and start with the subject. Recruitment inquiry, and then you go ahead and enter your message. Hello, insert the variable. Are you looking for assistance in recruitment automation? Doesn't really matter. And then you can filter to say, it should send this bulk InMails to only the leads that have accepted your connection request, or to all of them, or to skip the ones who have accepted your connection request, right? And then you start it, right? So once you start it, it's gonna just start it, the job, and it's just gonna work in bulk. But aside from this, you may also want to actually automate a set of actions, so like a sequence of actions. So for example, you may want to view a profile, and then maybe like one of their posts, and then send a connection request, and wait till they accept your connection request, and then send a message, and wait another couple of days, and if they don't respond, send another message. And if you want to sequence those actions, you can use campaigns. So come to campaigns, and I already have some campaigns that I tested here, but you could create, click the create new campaign and name the campaign. So let's say we call it I don't know, engineering resource, whatever, doesn't matter. And then you want to click the lead source. So same thing you have here. You can select different lead sources. You can either select from Sales Navigator list. You can select from people in your connections. You can also enter like a search URL. So like a LinkedIn search result page, the URL, or Sales Navigator search result page. You could also just upload a CSV of leads, like their usernames, right? For the purpose of this, I'm just gonna select a custom list that I had previously uploaded. That's the CSV that I uploaded. And I'm gonna go ahead to start my steps. So let's say for the first step, I wanna view their profile. I just click view profile. And then the next step, I wanna send a connection request. So send connection request, and just 5 minutes after it views their profile, and say, hello, would love to connect. And then after this, I want to add another step that runs, say, maybe 2 days after the first one, and this is going to send a message. And this is going to only send after they accept the connection request. So that's what this means. Wait till connection request is accepted, right? And then you say, hello, thank you for connecting with me. Would you be open for a chat, right? And let's say they don't respond to this message 2 days after. You could even nudge them in a different way. You could say you want to like one of their recent posts, right? And you could say still you want to run only if connection is accepted. And so you wait. This will wait still. So you could say run 2 days after previous step. So this will always run only after this anyway. So none of these conditions really matter, but you want to say only if connection was accepted, because that's what this is also tied to. And so, this would run and like one of the posts 2 days after, and then you can even send more messages, right? So it goes on, and then once you're done with putting it all together, you can start the campaign. And then once you do that, it loads up the campaign progress interface like this, where you see the progress as it goes on. And this basically would help you streamline the entire lead generation process, from sending a connection request to nudging them and to sending the sequence of messages. I hope you've found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment at the bottom of the video, and I'll be happy to respond. Thank you, and cheers.